I'm going to explain how you can use other people's money to boost your income through your trading. This is really exciting. Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey traders, Andrew Mitchem here, the owner of the Forex Trading Coach, with video and podcast number 444. And I'm going to talk about how you can use other people's money to massively boost the income that you make from your trading. This is something that's just going to affect so many people and benefit so many people once you know what you're doing. So the best thing that I see about trading the Forex market is really your income is unlimited. There is no limit to what you can make through trading the Forex market, but once you know what you're doing. Now, traditionally, you could do things like trade for a few family and friends, you could sell trading signals, you could do things like that. But more recently, there's a lot better way of making money by using other people's money. And it's a fantastic concept, and it's called prop firm trading. Now, I mentioned this on last week's video and podcast, and I said I was going to put together a how-to guide listing and how you can go step by step and set up accounts for prop firm traders and how you can make money through profit share. And I'm putting that together, and I'll let you know once that is ready. But a prop firm is basically an organization where you can apply generally for a fee up front to show them how well you can prove. And generally they have different challenges or different levels, different steps that you have to go through. But when you get to achieve those levels and you prove to them that you can trade through the rules that they set, whether it be leverage, drawdowns, number of days, closing over weekends, all those type of things. Different prop firms have different rules. But basically what the end goal is to get to is to use their money, and you can trade like $50,000, $100,000. Some of them are, I've seen up to like $2 million of their money when you get to the top levels. And if you're making X% on that account, according to their rules, you're then on a profit share of those gains. And with almost all the prop firms, the profit shares once you get to the higher levels are like 60-40, 70-30. I've seen some are 80-20. And so you get to keep, let's say, 80% of the profits, and they keep 20% of the profits, but it's their money that you're trading. So you can soon see that once you know how to trade properly, and once you've been through those different steps, challenges to get to those higher level accounts that they can offer you, the income potential for you is incredible, and you're trading other people's money. So just this morning, and this is the reason I'm making this video and podcast on this exact subject today, is I've received an email from one of our clients called Rio over in Singapore. And Rio is a very, very good client of ours. He's on all the webinars, he's on our forum sites, and a lot of homework, a lot of due diligence in terms of going through trading methodically, asking questions. And he is now trading for a company called the 5%ers. And Rio sent me a link to an interview that they did with him. I didn't even know about this until this morning. And I'm going to put a link to that interview on this video and podcast post so you can go and see that for yourself. Now, they've interviewed Rio and they've talked about his style of trading and how he's achieved what he's done, his whole background, his family, work situation, etc., and his challenges that he's faced in trading. And one of the nice things that I've seen there from my point of view is that Rio credits us at the Forex Trading Coach with changing his trading around. And that is so satisfying to see, because he's gone and joined us and he's doing really well on his own account. But because he is doing so well, he is now passing the challenges of these prop firms, and he's credited a lot of his sort of background, his strategy through to us and what we've done to help him. And from our point of view as the coaches, that is just absolutely phenomenal. We are just so thrilled to see this, because that's what we do. We like to help people trade the strategy that we trade and teach, and for them to do well. And Rio's mentioned on that interview that he's done, the one thing apart from the strategy and the support that we're giving him, the one thing that changed his trading around was using limit orders. So go and have a read of that interview that is on the 5%ers site. Like I said, I'm going to put a link here so you can go and see that yourself. It's really good, but what it shows is how any of you watching or listening, once you have a strategy or you come on board with us and you get to understand and trade our strategy, just shows what can be done if you're serious about trading. If you're thinking that you're just going to be a gambler and you're going to, or you're the sort of person that joins a course or a program and then gives up a month later, then we're not the right people for you, and you're certainly not the sort of person that we have on board at the Forex Trading Coach. But if you're the sort of person that wants to do this properly and seriously with low risk and read and listen and learn and ask questions and develop, then you're the perfect match for us and the strategy. And you're the sort of person that we want on board because we know we can help you to achieve exactly the same that Rio and lots of others just like him who are clients of ours are achieving. So that's something for you to consider. I'll put a link to our course as well so you can get to see exactly the same course. You can be on the same course, the same membership site, the same forum site as Rio has done and is still currently doing. The other thing I want to mention to you is I always get questions about brokers. Where should I go? Which broker is a good one? I always come back to the same answer because they're just good, and those blueberry markets. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, unless you're in America or a couple of other countries, pretty much everybody else can have an account with blueberry markets. They've got servers all around the world. So if you live in Europe or other parts of the world that's just not Australia, New Zealand based, it doesn't matter because they have servers in different countries and 24-hour support, etc. So blueberry markets would be one of the brokers that I think that you should seriously consider looking at if you want to get yourself a really good, high quality Forex broker. If you get onto their MT5 platform, they've got all sorts of other markets like the cryptos, the indices, commodities as well. They're just good people. I've met them in person. I talk to them sort of once, twice a month just to keep in contact with them. They're incredible customer service. You will not find better customer service. Just decent people, quality people to deal with, quality company to deal with. So that's Blueberry Markets. And again, I'll put a link to them, to their website that you can go and check them out if you're looking for a new broker. So that's it for this week, but it's really important, don't just go rushing out and signing up with multiple prop firms. First of all, you have to know how to trade properly. If you just start signing up with prop firms, you're probably wasting your money right now unless you know how to trade. So learn how to do the trading first, practice it on a demo account, practice it on your personal small account, and once you can prove to yourself that you can trade properly, then look at the prop firms. Do it in that order because it will save you time, it will save you money, and it will make it a lot more enjoyable. So I hope that helps. Check out the links that I put on here. And if you feel that this video and podcast will benefit other people, feel free to share it, like it, and subscribe. And I'll see you this time next week. Bye for now.